check the brakes. If it moves in plastic, we talking about it.
You actually go outside in these things? What would you prefer? Yellow spandex?
Welcome to the channel. Damn! Welcome to the channel. Breaking toy news like a siren in the night. Posting figures fresh out the factory.
You think you're funny, don't you?
I know I am. The famous comedian Arnold Braunschweiger.
Decepticon scheming, hit a battle call. Maximus rise, Predacons attack. Beast Wars energy, yeah, we bring it back.
Did you see anything? No, sir. I didn't see you playing with your doll.
Loki's on deck, yeah, they switching the game. Dr. Wu, magic, shell presence wild. From box to bricks, still a toy loving child. G.I. Joe locked in, Cobra strike back. Astro slinging Baroness, yeah, the plot stay stacked. Marvel legends pose like heroes in frames. Superheroes saving days, yeah, they live up the name. Imports on deck, joints straight from Japan. Every figure tell a story when it's sitting in my hand. This ain't just toys, it's a culture to see.
Well, I'll tell you, nobody handles garbage better than we do.
Every single time, this ain't just toys, it's a culture we see.
You don't remember?
For you, the day bison graced your village was the most important day of your life. But for me, it was Tuesday. What are you smiling about?
Dude, I almost had you.
Rolling like a midnight reel. Box office numbers and what critics feel. From trailers to theories, breakdowns on screen, discussing what it means and what could have been. Men on Films, vibes, talk cinema deep.
And welcome to Men on Films, the show that looks at movies from a male point of view.
Closing part, reviews with flavor, not scared of debate. If it's fire, we praise it. If not,
Hated it.
yeah, we talk movies the proper way.
I don't remember. Dude, that's like porno. That's such an old movie. Yeah, right.
Buzzing online, we talk, we break it every single time. This ain't just toys, it's a culture we see. From plastic to pictures, yeah, we give you the feel.
Let's see!
We talk, we break it every single time.
What up, everybody? Welcome to another week of news and review for the week of June 22nd. Technically, this airs on the 23rd, but hey, it's the week, all right? This is last week. Last week was a short show. I think this week might be a little bit different. There was quite a few reveals. SDC is coming soon. We have Joe Fest. TFCon is coming up, so we're starting to see some stuff and things. First all, let's start off with Transformers. It's like what we always do. And first up, fresh, hot off the presses from JT Prime 17 and the TFW 2005 message boards, confirmed. We had a sneaky feeling that this is what next year's Titan was. And this is Age of Extinction Dinobot Scorn. My guess is, maybe I'm being a little cynical, but I mean he is practically Grimlock, but with a different head on his dinosaur mode, and just a little bit of the spine stuff, the sail. So, yeah, probably an easy retool, right? So let's see. Next up, we have. So we got teased a little bit this last week of the Flame Toys drop for. It's a convention exclusive, limited edition, only 1,000 pieces. This is the Kuro Kara Curry Shattered Glass Ultra Magnus. And this is, like I said, it's like a convention exclusive. Looks sick, but I'm good. I am good. The way the sword transforms into a combat knife rifle and a gun, and then a flame combat rifle sword. I like that. Light up features is cool, but yeah, I am marked safe for this. Also, last week we had pre-orders go up for. We have been seeing images like crazy of these. The AMK Beast Wars Blackarachnia. Man, this looks good. Like I have the masterpiece, so I'm good. But the this AMK model looks nice. Like I think it pulls off what the masterpiece figure can't, with making her maybe a little too curvy. But you know, you don't have all that transformation bits, and it's cleaner. But the masterpiece, her robot mode wasn't too bad. The spider mode was just folded up into her. And here's kind of like a breakdown of all the 4 head sculpts. You got a normal, a talking, a battle, and the visor. I forget what episode that was. It has so it's showing that it has light piping. And anything else? I mean, it's considered a model kit, but I think that's how they can get away with licensing it here in the States, where you have to kind of like put it together. And then you can kind of see right here the breakdown of all the parts she comes with, the different faces, different hands. You can tell the ones that aren't on her are the ones that are for holding her weapon. So I'm kind of tempted because these are like between $30 and $40. I don't know how high their shipping is, but looks good. And speaking of looking good, here is the Beast Wars Megatron. I tell you what, I think if you can't find or don't mind or don't want the KO, but you want something official, I think this is a good stand-in. So this is the AMK Beast Wars Megatron. And looks clean. Looks really clean. Here's all the different face sculpts that you can get. And then the next image, I think, has the breakdown, kind of like the features, shows. And that's one of the things cool about these figures. They have some gimmicks, like you can do his jaw, his dino jaw, or his fusion cannon. The armor pieces can come off, but they have little play features. And then here's kind of a good breakdown of all the extra pieces. He does come with his toothbrush, and then the different hands for his left arm. Let's see, moving on, we got Blocky's news. Here is the Blocky's Wheels CT02 Shattered Glass Optimus Prime. It's just basically a repaint of the CT01 Optimus Prime. Not transforming, just basically it's a model kit Hot Wheel, kind of. And then here's all the features. Comes with the roller, the repair drone, die cast. The compartment is die cast on the truck. See, moving on to third-party news. Not a lot of official stuff this week. First off, we have the always I can't think of the word. I mean, they're consistent. Jeez, words are hard, folks. The always consistent DNA design, and this is their upgrade kit for Quintus Prime. This is a really fun upgrade kit. This makes me almost wish I had the Quintus Prime, because they get beefed up. And then the little like mandibles, how they convert into the ship motor, are interesting as well. And here's just a bunch of different images. And then you get that alternate head sculpt, which is very reminiscent of Earthspark. Let's see. Next up, we have
Showtime! Woo! Woo!
wow.
Woo! 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 Woo!
I always miss when we have things from Dr. Woo! And that's right, Dr. Woo with a new reveal. I mean, it's a repaint, but it is Shattered Glass Starscream. And it comes with his cape, his shoulder pauldrons, and the throne. It's just a repaint of the Starscream mold. But you know, that's not all we have from Dr. Woo. They did tease something else.
I'll be back.
Guess who's back?
People keep asking if I'm back, and I haven't really had an answer. But now, yeah, I'm thinking I'm back.
You gotta put your back into it, dumbass.
Oh, boys! I'm back! That's right. We got a reissue of the week, and that's coming straight from Dr. Woo. Kind of a reissue. This is their Toxitron with a little bit more brilliant green, brighter colors. They also changed the Energon axe. It's a green axe. I think the original one was purple, I think. I don't remember exactly. Oh. Sorry about that. But yeah, I don't know if this has went up for pre-order yet, but be on the lookout. See, next up, more reissues. We have Magic Square Motormaster. Now this is a reissue. I think they've already done reissues on. Oh, who was the first set? Was it Drag Strip and? No, that might have been New Age. I don't remember. Now, it's so funny that New Age is doing their Minosaur, and so Magic Square had to reissue theirs. But Minosaur was always one, and this is Minosaur was always my favorite. One of my favorite combiners. I mean, I like them all, but and then this is where Hasbro kind of got the idea of the Motormaster's the all-in-one. So you don't need the cars. You can turn this into Minosaur. He does the tune deck, the tune look, and the toy look. And then here's some more images of Minosaur. And before we move on, I forgot to mention. So, if you guys haven't noticed on some of my socials, I've been posting affiliate links for Bum Busby. They reached out to me, and now I have an affiliate link. So that should be in the description. Probably moving forward, all the third-party news will be brought to you by Bum Busby. So, if there's anything third-party Transformers related, or they do some action figure stuff as well, use my affiliate link, and it helps out the channel. So that's all we got for this. Next up, we will be, who do we got next? Galaxy Toys. So this should be the week of the repaints, right? So this is their Megatron, but in Shattered Glass. So if you need a Shattered Glass Megatron to go with your Shattered Glass Starscream from Dr. Woo, Galaxy Toys has got it for you. But the thing is, the Shattered Glass Megatron, I don't think turned into a gun. So that's the only thing that's a little bit off on this. Next up from Galaxy Toys, we got sample images of their cone heads. Here we have Dirge, Ramjet, and Thrust. And it looks like they're not too far from finished. So that'll be interesting to see how many times they repaint these, because boy, they repainted the heck out of the regular Seeker molds. But yeah, so that's all for Galaxy Toys. Moving on. So last week we saw Dreamstar Toys' Prowl to finish their Prowlistator and technically finish their Devastator. Well, Dreamstar Toys is not waiting, and here are images of their Brawl. Their version, it's a masterpiece stylized Combaticons from the train. So then you got to look at Brawl right there. He almost has like a little bit inspired from the Brawl or Devastator from the 2007 movie. Maybe with that, is that a Minesweeper that's on the front? So we didn't get to see the leg mode, so not sure how that looks. And if you remember, Dreamstar Toys made a name. It was an infamous name on their Superion, which is a 5-member combiner. And I haven't heard anything bad with this Devastator as much as I heard bad about that Superion. And I wonder if Devastator is a little bit easier to design for because he's a 6-member team instead of a 5-member combiner. So it's really interesting in the future to hear how this thing performs. Next up, Unique Toys showed off their finished product of their 2007 movie Optimus Prime, Leader of Justice. It looks really good. I didn't see any images of truck mode. I mean, I have the Black Apple version. It's the oversized, KO oversized. I'm happy with that. And this one can double as your 2007 movie or your Revenge of the Fallen, because he comes with the hooked swords that was used in Revenge of the Fallen. I think the head, like if you see those extra bits in there, those head bits and then the red bits can switch and kind of like make him look either from either movie. Next up, kind of out of nowhere, we got this tease from TFC Toys, and we haven't seen anything from them in a while, and we should have known by the STC-03 what it was alluding to. I mean, clearly that's the Starscream crown, and it's sitting on something, sitting on a throne. So what do we know about TFC? Well, this was one of their first projects of this ST line. This was, I forget the name of it. Was it Naval? No, was it Naval Commander? I don't remember. But this was their Optimus Prime that was loosely based on the G.I. Joe Rolling Thunder. And they repainted the heck out of this. They even did a different missile silo where it was one like almost like ICBM nuclear missile in a camo. I think they did like a Monkey King yellow deco. So yeah, they milked the heck out of this mold, and then they did another one, which we'll kind of see images of in a minute. But let's show you what the actual reveal is. So they're sticking with the whole G.I. Joe crossover, and we are getting a Rattler. Its name is STC-03 Stealth Roar, and then this is pretty much all its alt mode, and then now you can see the robot mode, Starscream mode, and it kind of has like multiple forms. So this is the robot form, and then you can kind of see the throne can transform, and it actually is like a display stand for the jet mode. But there's also a fully armored mode. And when I saw this was the first images I saw. It was the fully armored mode. I was like, how's this a G.I. Joe crossover? Because I didn't see the turbines because they were hidden kind of good. And I thought it was the Hurricane at first from like the Deke era Joes. And then I saw the first images that we saw, the actual Rattler mode. And then we have some fully armored mode of Starscream. So like you kind of got two like phases for each mode. And then here he is in the throne, and I'm assuming he has a light up feature because in every photo his eyes are green. But so this is the other crossover that they did, and this was their Megatron, and they turned it into a Destro's Dominator. If you guys don't remember the Dominator, that was the tank helicopter. It was a double changing vehicle in the Joe line. And then here is an image of the helicopter mode. And then here it is next to Starscream and Megatron again. And then lastly, here it's compared to the Megatron and tank mode. And then you can see Megatron is fully compatible with the throne. So cool idea. Typically I don't get this stuff because it doesn't fit my collection, but man, I'm a fan of Joe's, so but I haven't got any of the previous releases. But that's all we have for third-party Transformers news. So or Transformers news in general. Let's move on to action figures. And starting off, so Jada Toys was giving us their previews of their SDCC exclusives. And the first one, probably one of the better figures that we got. Did we get Akuma this year, or was it the end of the year last year? I don't know, because it was in my pile of loot, and I don't think I got it till late. Well, maybe I did get this one early. But this is probably one of the best figures from the Jada line. Like what they did with the flip flops on this figure. So this one has the alternate geese, alternate hands, multiple effect pieces. Yeah, I think I might get this. But yeah, this is the player 2 Akuma. Yeah, they got me on all this stuff because this was cool. So this is the end screen, or the you lose, the be continue, beat up faces, and this is coming with every character. Plus, you're getting the evil Ken and Ryu, and it's coming with hands too, because there are battle damage hands or different hands that was used when they were defeated. So I'm probably down for this one as well. Next up, I thought the third. So they revealed 3 SCCC exclusives. I thought the third one's going to be Mega Man, but nope, it's Invincible. And this is a battle damage or a beat up mark Invincible from the show Invincible. And it also comes with a alternate head for Conquest. Like the deco looks really good, like on the head sculpt with the battered face. Thankfully, I am not in on this line and don't have to get this exclusive, although you're almost tempted to buy it because it comes with that Conquest head. But I don't think I'm going to get into Invincible. I like the show, just I'm good. I don't need the figures. Let's see. Next up, we have probably one of the coolest reveals this last week. And this is from SH Figure Arts. Psylocke, the Game Reversed. Now, I had the Marvel Legends. Was happy with the Marvel Legends. But man, this figure looks really good. Like, I don't really get into most import action figures or the Game Reversed stuff from SH Figure Arts. Might be picking her up. Looks good. The face sculpt looks crazy. So yeah, we'll see. I don't know. Next up we got some. I tell you what, who's consistent like DNA is Hiya Toys. Like, we're seeing stuff from them every week. Now, granted, it's a lot of reuse. I feel like, or I would assume a lot of these, because we've got Creed, Apollo Creed, and Adonis Creed, and Rocky, and it just feels like they probably use a lot of the same stuff. But what's funny is We wasn't getting ring pieces with some of them, but we're getting ring pieces. I don't understand how they're deciding on who gets ring pieces and who doesn't. But this is Rocky from Rock. Is it the first Rocky or Rocky 2? I think it's the first Rocky because I don't remember. I have it written down on my IG. I think it's Rocky 2. Anyway, so yeah, this is their 1/12 line. What is this? Is it the Exquisite Supers, what they call it? Next up, one of the weirdest things is this from Sneak Attack Toys. We have a Chuck E. Cheese. And I guess this is a Kickstarter, but you can pre-order it on BBTS. I'm assuming BBTS is helping fund this, and it will go great with your cereal mascots and just any of your mascots, but mainly their cereal and snacks is what Jada's been doing. And then here's kind of like a breakdown of all the pieces that come with it. Comes with the birthday cake. I forget who the shoes are. There's some designer I've never heard of, but that's what their work. That's why you have those sick kicks. But the funny thing is, they are doing a flocked version, and this is I don't know. You can kind of tell that it's flocked in the images, but same accessories that the other one comes with. They should have flocked the shoes. No, I guess they go flock themselves. So anyways, next up, UP figures, or LLPZ is what everybody knows them as. Dropped images of their Batman, is that Arkham Knight? Yeah, Arkham Knight Catwoman. And she looks really good. But it's like, I bought that in art Batman, and I don't know. I like Batman. I love the Arkham games. Like, I played the heck out of these Arkham games, but I have not put anything down on these. She looks good, though. The Catwoman looks nice. But I don't think I'm in on this stuff. See, next up, Heat Boys was at a convention in Vietnam. I can't remember the name of the convention, but they were showing off a lot of product. Now, earlier in the year, we saw their, was that Leonardo, their TMNT, but this is their, I think they're more of like a 7-inch scale. They're a bit bigger than 1/12. But they had some other properties there that I don't know what they are, but I threw the images in here because I thought they were cool. So yeah, that's Spartacus, the Stellar Expansion Mecha Heat. I don't know if they have license for these because I don't recognize what these mechas are. But here is what looks really nice. Here is their Leonardo. That's the first figure that will be released. Then we have Raphael. Next up, Michelangelo. Michelangelo looks close to being done. Comes with that's his best interpretation of Star-Lord with the Walkman and the headphones. Also comes with what appears to be a boombox. So yeah, there's that. They also had villains. Here's the Shredder. And just looks jacked. Like, I would almost say that's Super Shredder, not regular Shredder, but I mean, he's just decked out with blades. Really cool. And then we have Rocksteady, or Rose Teddy. I'm assuming, because if you look on the little card, it says pending approval. Maybe that's why it says Rose Teddy instead of Rocksteady. Really cool blast effects on his missile launcher. The face sculpt looks nice. Really highly detailed. And then just the the shirt too. Seeing all the the webbing in the shirt looks really cool. And then next up we have Bebop, and they have his name correct. So I am glad I'm not into this stuff. I have been marked safe for turtles for a while. And then last but not least, we have Donatello. He comes with this. Yeah, he's the only one that doesn't have a... Oh, no, he's holding a skateboard. Okay. So, yeah. That's all from Heat Boys. So let's move on to Mezco. So Mezco showed off their classic Punisher, and I know a lot of people are happy for this, and I don't care because I don't like the Mego aesthetic in this comic. Like, it's cool, Punisher, right? I don't like the look of it. Although the way he holds his sniper rifle, like, it looks like he can pose really well. Does that image from the comic book? I will give him this, like, you know, the head is big, but the face sculpts look really nice. And then here's kind of a parts breakdown of everything that comes with the figure. A lot of hands. Good weaponry. He's got the overlay. But I just can't. I can't get over the Mego look to him. Let's see. And then this is kind of out of order. I didn't put it in the right spot. But so this one's not my photo. I didn't upload my photo, but I saw this at Walmart today. Every one of my Dukes were gone, and every one of those Transformer birds was in there. So I don't know when they put it up, but this is being spotted at Walmart right now. This, I think, this image is from the Full Force. It's like, I don't want the Duke, but at the same time, if I see it, I'll pick it up. I didn't pre-order it because I just thought it was a silly repaint. But now, you know, the hype is real in this guy, but at the same time, I'm not worried. Anybody finds it, let me know. Let's see. Next up, we got Super 7. And doing Visionaries. I think it was teased early on. But, so here we got, was it Leoric? Leoric? I don't know. But magic holographic power. So the holograms are actually holograms. They're not just stickers like what they did with him in the Revolution box set. And their O-ring Reaction Plus, so they're going to scale with our Joes. Is that a good or a bad thing? Because Visionaries back in the day were a little bit taller. And we couldn't have one without the other. So, along with Leoric, we have Darkstorm. I think he was the villain, leader of the villains. And same thing, holograms. And then we have, what do we got? Just his packaging. And that's all we have for Super 7, maybe. Next up, we have some teases of some Joe Fest exclusives. And our first one comes from Fans Hobby. And them sons of bitches. I still haven't opened up my Tiger Force Skyhawk. If you can't tell, this isn't a Tiger Force Skyhawk. Wait a minute. No. That is the their version of the Fang in Tiger Force colors. I might have to buy it. Just because it's limited. Oh man, come on. And I don't have that either. So it'd be kind of cool to have it. Anyway, so, and we got more stuff. And I think that's going to be at the Chosen Prime booth. Yeah, it says Chosen Prime. Also, what's going to be at the Chosen Prime is this 1/18 Acid Rain stuff. Very influenced by the Cobra Viper deco. But this is their Vesper Ostrich set and the Vesper Wing Flux set. And it's what it reminds me of, other, you know, the color deco of the Viper, but it's got a little bit of Trooper vibes with the helmet, almost like German Trooper. But then the kind of that Iron Grenadier from was it the POC line? Was it the Pursuit of Cobra, or was it? It was one of the 3 3/4 Joe lines with Modern Construction, where they did those IGs. That's what I want in classified, some IGs to have the face mask like this, the like steampunky look to them. I think something like that would look really well. And then last up, we have more Super 7. Super 7 is doing a glow in the dark Reaction Plus Snake Eyes. I think I want that. Like I don't have any of the Reaction Plus. I saw the 250th anniversary Reaction Plus at Walmart, and they are god awful. I thought Duke was Chuckles. He looked like he was wearing a Hawaiian shirt. But a glow in the dark figure would be fun. Let's see, where are we going to next? Ramen Toy. And you know what? Joe doesn't have a HasLab this year. Ace might have me. I have the Hunter tank still in a box. But I have the bridge layer and the Wolverine, and I want to turn it into Wolverine. I want another Hunter tank so I can have a bridge layer and a Wolverine. And this would be my Mauler. That looks good. I wonder if that tow hook will break. Here's some more images of it. From the top down on the left-hand side, it does look small. But I'm fine with it. And then here we go, some more images. And who was the driver of the Mauler? Heavy. Oh, why can't I think of his name? But he has the same belt, similar to the driver. Oh, that's horrible. I can't remember the driver of the Mauler. And his initials was on his belt. As soon as this ends, I'm sure I'll remember it. It's Heavy something, right? Oh, you know, these come in your head when you're not on camera, like that. As soon as you're on camera, I just forget shit. Heavy Metal. We got there, folks. All right, next up we have, well, leading into G.I. Joe. Yojo June week 3. What's everybody hyped? Hold on. I tell you what. Everybody's an expert on coyotes nowadays. I don't care. I'm all in on Joe, sadly. I do have a caveat though this year. I'm not pre-ordering anything unless it's a Pulse exclusive. Because sometimes those are the ones that are the hard to get ones, and I don't want to chance those. I'm looking at you, Vamp Mark 1. But yeah, this is fun. Dusty. Price isn't fun. $52.99 I think now for a deluxe with pet that he doesn't come with much. I get it, but I don't care about the way the coyote looks. Coyotes can be swole, right? The price is what gets me more than the actual coyote, and the lack of accessories compared to similar figures. I mean, Mutton Junkyard, all the hands, Law and Order. I mean, I don't use those hands, but I mean, it's extra pieces. Here, nothing. See, next up we have our Legacy Action Joe Avalanche Response. I don't typically get these Action Legacy figures, and I don't think I'm gonna get this one either. I don't know. Like, he is kitted out with so many accessories, but I don't give a shit. Although, we do have a Snowcat coming in, and somebody needs to ride bitch next to Frostbite. Maybe we can do the Avalanche. response figure. I don't know. But speaking of snow guys, I didn't know Iceberg was a snowboarder. But here he is. Yeah, I think that is a repurposed of the Snake Snow Serpent, the Deluxe Snow Serpent. Rifle, I'm not sure. Sidearm knife. I'm sure the knife is a reuse. But I will happily add him to my snow troops. So can't wait till that's snow. And then here's our rugged Duke with everybody saying he getting less accessories than what he's supposed to. I can see it. So yeah, of the two, I'm most excited for Iceberg. Now the good ones. First off, the Toxo Viper. Now, yeah, it reminds me a lot of the original. I don't know, like those almost look like flame effects, and I don't think that's their intention, but that's kind of what they're doing. I always thought that guy was kind of dopey back in the day, but I really like what they're doing with his face. Where is he wearing? Is he working with Energon or Dark Energon, and he has to wear this costume to keep the effects from affecting him? The effects from affecting him, from the Dark Energon affecting him, because it looks like his face has been mutated. Or what if he's like the Frag Viper, where he's like an enhanced soldier? Anyways, I'm down. Troopers, even like the late 80s stuff, I'm down for. And then the next one, like I know nothing about because I didn't read the oh shit, was it War Within she was in? So this is Mistress Armada. And so she's an Iron Grenadier in classified lore. I don't give a shit about the stack of money she comes with. It's kind of weird. But the face sculpt on her, she looks hot. And the helmet, that gold helmet, looks really nice. And then just the details, like the skull on her belt. I wonder if that's the same skull that's on Iron Grenadier Destro. And then the skulls on her knees, like, looks good. Then our last render reveal is of Synapse. Synapse looks like a Dreadnought to me. I've seen a mohawk, some hoop earrings. Maybe they're hoses. I don't know. But that mohawk, and then the like the pointy shoulder pauldron on one side, and then whatever that hand thing is. Yeah, 100% screams Dreadnoughts. And then last up for Yojo June, we have the name only reveals. And the theory is these are all retro card because we haven't seen a retro card wave in a while since the helicopter pilot, Wild Bill. So we have Falcon, which I'm assuming will be as close to quite accurate as possible, even though they use a tune look. The Valkyries, which I'm really looking forward to because I think I only got one of those 2 packs, so I will build her up, especially if they use the body that's the claw, that female body. It's a good body. And then we have old flat ass Flash, finally finishing the OG 13 for all you old fucks. I collect all this stuff too, so, but I don't have a hard on with the OG 13 as much as some other people do. It's like we it's so funny because we've been getting that Flash tease for the last 3 years with that weapon that came with Glinda. Yeah, from the Rattler, from the Dragonfly. So I think this is funny that, we thought we was going to get him earlier, but then we didn't get him till now. So that means it'll probably ship by the end of the year, before the end of the year, and we should have the OG 13 complete. The only thing really missing would be a Silver Pads Grand Slam with the jump pad. But I mean, we're still complete because we already got the Orange Pad Grand Slam. And that is all for this week's news and review. We got it almost under an hour. Well, we are under an hour. Let's see how long I talk after for the end. But yeah, like I mentioned in the middle of the show, I am affiliated with Bum Busby. No, it's not a discount code. It's just a code where I can earn revenue for the channel. So if you're into third-party Transformers, or they even do import action figures on there, check out Bum Busby. The link will be in the description. I might start putting it on like a scroll across or something. I don't know. Wait, I think I made a banner, but it's the wrong link. So, and then who's going to type all that? That's so much to type. But the link will be in the description. I'll probably start pinning it to the live chat, which I can do when I make this. So, cool. But yeah, tell me what your favorite reveal this week was. I think, even though I'm probably not going to get it, I think that TFC crossover with the Rattler, the Starscream, is really fun. I just won't buy it. It's just not what I collect Transformer wise right now. I'm still trying to finish my OG stuff for Masterpiece. But yeah, like I said, tell me what your favorite stuff is in the comments. And then next week it's the final week of Yojo June, or this week. Well, we know what we're getting pre-orders for, right? We just saw all these renders, so most likely that's what'll go for pre-order. So it gives us like 5 things. Oh no, we'll probably get the 5-figure renders as pre-orders, and then the 3 we'll get reveals, but not pre-orders for the Valkyrie, Falcon, and Flash. No ass Flash. But yeah, that's all I got. Check me out almost every day of the week. I am streaming somewhere. Monday nights, we start off with Decepticast on the Figure Fight Club network. That starts at 10:15. Me and Anna talk Transformers news, topics. We're reading the Energon universe. I think we're on Scarlet right now. So by the time this airs, we'll have already read Scarlet 3 and 4, and then the next week we'll be on Scarlet 5 and Void Rivals 13, I think. Introduction of Pythona. Well, she's already been introduced, but she's on the cover. I think that's her first cover. And then Tuesday, this airs at 1 a.m. every Tuesday. If you want this to start being like a live stream, let me know in the comments. Maybe we'll change the format. I might have to change the day, but maybe we'll do it going live. Or maybe keep the day but change the time. Well, it'll be Mondays, maybe. I don't know. Let me know. Then Tuesday evening, when I'm not working, I'll be on Figure Fight Club's open mic night. That starts at 8 p.m. The link will be in the chat. Anybody can hop on and bullshit with us. It's a fun time just to hang out. Then Wednesday, I am part of the 3POA Midweek Mayhem, and I do the mid-show Transformers report. So check that out every Wednesday at 9 p.m. Then Thursday, we are on my channel for the hit YouTube show, Well Actually, where I pit 4 YouTubers to compete to win my love or my points. They just have to make good points or arguments to succeed. And then Friday is back to Figure Fight Club for Plastic Journey. I think this Friday we are doing a co-host show, so all the co-hosts will be on. So we will be hanging out. I don't know what we're going to talk about. We'll talk. Then Saturday, to round off my week, Men on Films. I don't know what this week's topic is. I haven't even started. I need to put a poll up tonight. Go check out last week. Sudahuba was on. I think Sudahuba is going to be on this week because somebody's out of town. So he's covering. I don't remember who. I'll have to ask. And then I think Impossible Pie is going to be the guest. So it'll be kind of funny. It'll be the Triple C minus Plastic Boy Wonder. So we'll have to get him in again. He's a fun dude. And then 2 reviews a week every Tuesday and every Friday. It was Transformers Tuesday, but I have so many flipping action figures, so there's going to be some action figures on Tuesday. I still have 2 Transformers to review. It's just, I'm so busy. We'll get to them. And then I have X-Transbot's Slugslinger coming in, so I'm going to find time to review that as well. But and then check me out on all the socials, Talib1980_collects, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, X, if I didn't say it. Posting new stuff daily. So if you like seeing the stuff that I post all week long, this show we get to talk about it. So maybe that might be another reason why to do it live. But that is all I got. I'd like to thank everybody for showing up and watching the pre-record. Like I said, let me know if you like the pre-records. I think it's fun to throw up, and then you guys can just watch it on your way to work and stuff. I like to do that. Yeah, listen to stuff on my way to work. But that's me. So, and that's all I got. We'll see you on the next one. Take care and peace.
Talib 910 maybe collects, yeah, that's the name. Shelves to the screen, still playing the game. With YouTube there, better culture career. If you love collectibles, this where you step. Instagram scrolls, TikTok clips, X for the talk, Facebook hits, Twitch going live. Yeah, we building a base, community strong, worldwide space. If you rock with the vibe, don't hesitate. Subscribe to the channel, yeah, elevate. Follow, like, share. Let the algorithm spin. Tap the bell, stay live. Let the journey begin. This ain't just toys, it's a culture we see. From plastic to pixels, yeah, we give you the feed. If it dropped, if it leaked, if it wasn't online, we talk it, we break it every single time.